morning. Hello. Oh, what's different? I haven't got my lights on. God, you look dark then. How are we doing? Oh, am I back? Hello. Back again. Oh, it's not very nice outside, is it? Are you quite pleased that you're not traipsing down to the Whitehill Centre? I have to say, I am quite pleased. Quite cosy in here today. It's gone back to winter again. All that talk and excitement of spring, and it's gone again. Anyway, let me have a look. Who we've got? Nice and live. Oh, where's the group gone? Say hello to you all. So I know people will be joining me later. Hello, Sarah, Clive, and Megan, possibly. And I think that's it. Is it just you guys on here? Where is everyone? They've got the winter feeling, haven't they? Do you know what? I've had quiet classes this week, I must admit. Numbers of live people have gone right down. So we'll have our own little party, shall we? Excellent. Yeah. Okie doke. I shall pop myself there. Have you got all your bits and pieces that you need? Let me turn my phone on silent because it probably isn't. No, have you put your phones on silent? I would normally say that. Oh, Kaylee, it's with me in 5. Brilliant. See you in 5 minutes, Kaylee. It's a bit chilly in here. I'm going to leave my socks on while we get warmed up, I think. Right, wonderful. Let's get started then. Finding yourself in a neutral position. Spread your toes out and lengthen up. So imagine you're being pulled up by a piece of string and roll your shoulders back and down. Then tilt your pelvis forward and back. Tilt it a good few times, loosening up your hip flexors. And then find the middle position. Not forward, not back. Tug the butt under a little to find the middle of the two extremes. And then take a breath, expanding your ribs laterally. And then as you exhale, brace your core in towards your spine, draw it all in, and pinch your pelvic floor. Good. Let's start with our gentle sway. Excellent. Feel that your arms are relaxed. So hello, Jane and Seb. I know you'll probably do catch up as you're not here. Great. Feel the muscles brace as you sway a little bit too far forward. And side to side. Lengthening up again. And then round in a circle. Just checking I've got my other Wi-Fi on. Let's put that on. Just there you go. And then round in a circle. And the other direction. Good, and both arms, figure of 8. Loosening up. That's it, loosen up. Bend your knees, swing your hips. And rotate side to side, very gently. let's do a little power walk. I'm really quite chilly in here. I put the heater on an hour ago, but it's not touched the sides. It's a cold one. So let's get warm. Come on, swing your hips, swing your shoulders. I just love the feel of this. Shake it all about. Good. And forward and back. And up and down. And 8. And out and in. And again, really feel that I'm warming up already. Up and down. And out and in. And go crazy. Come on. Okay, I'll calm down now. I've got the energy flowing. Let's touch the floor and raise up. Do some squats. Stick your buttocks out behind you. This is a Pilates class, don't worry, it's not a HIIT session. Hey, push up. And big circles, squat down, up onto toes. Brace your core as you go up. Reach up. And from here, side to side. I've widened the legs slightly and I'm reaching side to side. You can see the legs are not moving. Try and do that. Reach, reach. And relax. Wonderful. Hands here. Tap. Tap your knee. Point your toe. Shoulders down. Keep going. Warming up now. Lovely. Go wide. Circle. Bend your knees. Circle your hips. And the other way. Bend. And reach up to the ceiling. One shoulder blade up, then the other. And then arms back. Take them back. Clasp your hands together and just lift up gently. Round your upper back, bend your knees. Great. And quads. From here, stronger backs, not anti-postnatal. Feel free to take it into the dancer pose. Oh, I'm on the move. And the other side. Nice and tall. and lean into it. Fabulous. Right, some more squats, I'm afraid. I say I'm afraid, you might enjoy them. Right, stand one side. Going to take a step, lean forward, and then curtsy. Same side. Step, lean forward. So I'm really folding over, if you can see from the mirror view, and then curtsy. Step, lean forward, curtsy. Forward, and curtsy. And curtsy. Now the other side. Take a step, forward and curtsy. Forward, curtsy. Curtsy. Leaning forward and curtsying. Now remember, if any of you would like access to my new membership website, just email me and I'll add you on, because you're part of this, you get that as well. And it's just, if you do the on-demand videos, then that might be a nice way to look at them. The lives will always still stay in Facebook until I get my head around how to add those on as well. Great, lovely. Should we do some lunges as well? Forward lunges. Let's do forward dynamic lunge where we lift. So forward, bend both knees and push back off the front leg. Push. So bend both knees and push back. Feeling it in the thigh. Other side. Just carry on with squats if for any reason you don't like this move. 2. Down. Brace your core and lift. 5. Really warm now. 6. 7. 8. 10, back to the other side, 10 flicks. 2, lift your chest. 10, other side. Lift and 1, 2, 10. Excellent work. I think that should do it. Grab your band. Grab the band. You made it, Kaylee. Right, band overhead, my favourite. Retract your shoulders. So Sarah, I know you've probably been at the desk all day. Retract your shoulders with this exercise. Jane and Seb as well, desk workers. This is the one you need at the end of every day. I've been at my desk as well. So it's really good. Pull down. And then forward. Brace your core and go back. Forward. Brace your core back. Brace and go back. Brace and back. Couple more. And 4. Good. Standing on the band, kiss the knee, hand to knee and push up. Make sure it's tight. Hand to knee, push up and back. Hand to knee, push up and back. Brace your core, push up and back. And push up and back. Other side. Lengthen up. Up and back. Weaker backs, you can just kick out to the side if this is too much. Two more. Feeling balanced? I hope so. One more Alexander set. Into neutral. Arms overhead. You decide how tight you want to make the band. And pull up and down. Slowly. This is one of the only ones that I do lock my elbows out with nowadays. I've got to concentrate on not locking them out. Can you see? They're locked out, so I've got to try and soften them. 5 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then pull over. Pull. Great, we're done with that. Just give your wrists a wiggle. Let's do wrists and ankles. Ankles are optional if you're a bit wobbly. That's it, twist, and the other direction. Great, then the other one. This time do figure of 8. Oh gosh, it makes you want to do figure of 8 with the foot. Oh, that's difficult. And the other direction. Can you get your head around that? Lovely. Other foot again. Fingers up, in. And foot goes up and in. Beautiful posture. Fabulous. Right, let's get down onto the mat. So earlier on, all I did was 3 roll downs into a dog stretch and back up again. So let's do that. Weaker backs, instead of roll downs dog stretch, you can do child's pose dog stretch. So let's all do that. Take a breath. And as you exhale, roll down like a floppy rag doll. And then pendulum swinging arms. And rotate side to side. Then walking your hands forward And everybody now getting into the dog stretch. Remember the distance between hands and feet. So let's try and touch the other toe with your opposite hand. Push. And bend one knee, then the other. Deepening the stretch. And now walk your hands back and slowly roll up. And just notice how much more flexible you're going to start becoming after each one of these. Take a breath again. Roll down. Let it all go. Pendulum arms. So others are in child's pose. Weaker backs in child's pose instead of this. And rotate. And then walk your hands forward. Push back. Bend one knee, then the other. And this time I'm turning my feet out and bending one, then the other. Straighten feet up. Walk hands back. Dangle and slowly pull up. Arms up and overhead. And we'll go again for the third time. And hopefully you're feeling really much more flexible. I certainly am myself. This time just let's walk forward into the dog stretch and turn the toes inwards. And then one, then the other. Straighten up, then on knees, and sit back into your child's pose. Everybody joining others that were already there. You're sitting back as far as you can, and then wiggling side to side. Wonderful. Let's pop one arm under. Widen the knees even more if you need to. Then lift your arm up to the ceiling. And then pop it down again. And swap sides. Then take the arm up. And pop it down again. Brilliant. From here onto all fours for cat stretch. Make sure you're not shortening your torso. Always check where your hands are. Bring them forward a bit. And then arch your spine up to the ceiling. Let your head drop. And then sink down. Not dropping too low. Weaker backs. So weaker backs don't push down too low. And then arch up again. Let's not rush this. Head down. Up and out through the shoulders. The upper back. and sink down. And up again. Down again. From here, walking your hands round to the side, giving your back a really good stretch here tonight. And brace your core and go round the other way. And the other way again. And the other way again. Lovely. Now from here, we're going to do the exercise. I'll just remind you, from all fours, we're going to do a Superman forward and then out to the side. Yeah? So forward, then down and out to the side. So the arm and leg are going off at an angle, like 10 to 4 and 10 past 8. That's the sort of angle we're looking for that one. Okay, make sure they go opposite ways to each other without letting the torso move. So let's go. Tummy sucked in, pinch your pelvic floor, forward and down, out to the side and down, then the other side. Brace your core to lift and lower, then brace your core out to the side and lower, other side, forward and out. Other one. Lift your chin slightly if your head is dropping down. Brilliant. Keep swapping. Brace your core, lift. Don't let your back arch. Then brace your core out to the side. Lift, brace and go out to the side. Out to the side. And again, keep going. Couple more. Out to the side. One more. Really strengthening the back and your core and your arms and your legs. Fabulous. Next exercise. So if we've got any anti-postnatal watching, just do side planks for this next one. Otherwise, we are going to do a press up and twist side plank. Now with this, watch me again. Press up, then stretch your arm forward and do a nice clock arm round. And again, press up, then go the other side. So we're going to alternate tonight. Let's do 10 altogether, so that'll be 5 each side. I'm good at maths, aren't I? Right, let's go. Tummy sucked in, brace your core, big stretched arm as you go up. I tell you what, when we're here, let's do 2 revelations. 2 of the arm, might as well. And down, brace your core. I like the stretch of this. 1, 2. Down. 1, 2. Down. Brace your core. 1, 2. Down. Oh, do you know what? I've not been counting. After saying that. Ah, okay, so this was 1, 2. I think this is 5. Yeah. So this is 6. Of course, weaker, well, I say weaker backs. If you need to, just go on your knees and do your plank. That was 6. Big arm circles. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Another child's pose. Sit back. Just wiggle side to side. And from here, we'll go into our pigeon, which desk working hips will very much appreciate. That's it, down we go. Opening the knee if you can. I found a different way of doing this. Right, so we're in the pigeon now, okay? From here, go to the side, fall to the side and sit on your bum. Then sit up, then lift the knees, go round into the other side. Ooh. You might have come off your mat, have a wiggle side to side. Then sit on your bum, roll round, and do the other side again. Nice. Flowing, really relax the pelvis and hips. Sit on the bum, roll round, other side. Hope this is making sense. It does flow, so hopefully that's flowing for you. That's it. So just wiggle side to side, sit on your buttocks, lift up, just lift the knees, and you should take you back into the other side. Let's do 2 more of these each side. So sit on your butt, lift the knees, roll to the other. Now I'm finding that this is it's opening my knee more each time. So it's deepening the stretch. Just close the knee back up again if you need to. That's it, 1 more each side. Just rocking each time. And the final one. That way. Wonderful. From there, sitting on your butt. Nice and wide. Take your ball. Just going to have a sit. Going to do spine stretch. As I often say, I know this isn't people's favourite exercise because it makes you realise that you might be a bit stiff, but don't worry. You just go to wherever suits you, and if you would really prefer, you can close the legs and do it. Right, sitting nice and tall, rolling forward on your ball. Don't rush to come up, feel the stretch, and then just push a bit further for a moment. And then brace your core to come up. Sit tall and then roll forward. And then brace your core, sit tall and forward. And back up. So, next one, hold it down there for 10 seconds. Ready? And 1. 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Well done. Now onto your backs. Lie down. Well-deserved lie down. Oh, I bet that feels really good for some of you. All of us. It's the end of the day, isn't it? Then put the ball between your knees. And do your knee rolls. Arms up to the ceiling, unless you prefer them to be down. Whichever. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Brace your core. Exhale up. Exhale up. Great. How's that feeling? Just going slowly, bracing your core, pinching your pelvic floor, then moving the legs across so that the core is doing the work. Make sure you're squeezing the ball as well. And then arms down by side. Actually, let's take the legs up. I've forgotten about this exercise for the last few weeks. So let's now take the arms onto the mat. Keep the feet lifted above knees if you're okay to do so. If your back would prefer it though, keep the feet down and you can put the arms up. Those of you that put the feet down, you could extend the top leg just to add to it a little bit. So we could rock to the side, brace the core and extend the top leg. Lovely. Otherwise I'm going to have my arms down. Inhale across. Brace the core back. Inhale across. Brace back. Brace back. Halfway over. And then hold it on the side you're heading towards. Keeping those feet lifted above knee height or at knee height, just not down here. Let's hold it, squeeze the ball, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and return. Hold it there. Squeeze the ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and return. Excellent. Take the ball away. Cuddle the knees. Cuddle your knees. Bring them into the chest. And draw a circle. Lots of stretches tonight. Exhale as you pull your knees in. And then the other direction. Brilliant. From here, we are going to do, what should I do earlier? Crunches. Crunches. Ball between knees. So any anti-postnatal, no crunching, you can do cycling instead. The wonderful default of cycling. Everybody else, crunching. If you prefer to have your feet down, absolutely fine. Middle version for me, I like this. Squeeze the ball, remember, keep your elbows out to the side and push, push. Push, push. The second little push is making sure. Exhale, push, push. Push, push. 11, 20 of these. 12. Push. 19, 20. Take the ball away and join in with the cycling. So cyclists, if you haven't already, go in the other direction. And let's just check what's going on here. So lovely big circles if you can. Really lovely big circles. Weaker backs, just one leg moving, probably with the arms up, and others, arms up as well. And in the reverse. Slowly. And 20. Great, hug the knees. And get ready for another 20 crunches. Popping the ball back there. Give it a squeeze and crunch. Push, push. Now, anti-postnatal people that are not crunching, you can do single leg stretch now. Single leg stretch. Push, push. Push, push. Lie down. Hug the knees. And everybody join in with single leg stretch. Pushing weaker backs, one leg down. If you prefer it with your with the ball underneath your buttocks, that's totally fine. And if you can, opposite arms overhead. Ooh, really adds to it, this does, especially off the ball. Keep going, 10 more. 10. Catch. This time, crunch up. Place the straight arms through the legs, grab hold of the feet for the happy baby. lie down, and you might prefer to put your head on the ball for this. When you're lying down, might just be better. Elbow onto knees and push the knees open and rock about like a happy baby. And straighten your legs, widen and straighten them, and rock about. Pull the legs in towards you. Brilliant. And from here, we're going to go into the lovely shoulder bridge. Or what I find with this one is it starts off quite difficult, heavy, but after a while, you really get going. It's a bit like a run. The first 10 minutes are a killer, and then it's like you're off. So what I did yesterday, and I think I can feel it in my legs today, I can feel my legs every day. I did 15, 15, 10, 10. So I've increased it in total by 5, because I would normally get you to do 20. So let's see if you can manage that. Try and do 25 total, however you feel like breaking it down. All right, I'm going to keep my arms down tonight. Some of you can have the arms up. Yeah. So whatever suits you. Just think about pushing your foot into the mat. Oh God, I see I've gone over and above. I've already done 20. What? I'm drifting off tonight, aren't I? 3, 4. See what I mean? You get going after a few. I might as well go for the whole 25 this side. 3. Try and get the full range of movement. 5. Get right down to the mat. 6. Then back up. And feel your lower back touch the mat. Killer. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woohoo! Cuddle. Cuddle the knees. Great. And then I wanted to do tabletop tonight. Goodness me, the time's flying. Okay, tabletop tonight. Time's flying. Must be having fun. So weaker backs. You might want to go on the ball for this. You decide. I'm staying off the ball. And then weaker backs again might want to have one leg down. So do it like this instead. You could have arms moving overhead to make it a little bit more challenging. All of us, make sure we're dipping the foot far enough forward. So these arms are extra. Brace in, 7. Brace in, 8. How's that going? Should be feeling it in your lower tummy. Don't let your tummy pop out. It's difficult to tell if you've already had your dinner. 10 more moves. Brace your core. 1. Dip the foot far enough forward. 2. 3. 4. 5. And now hug one leg into the chest. Pull it in and push the other leg away. And then let the knee drop open to the side. And twist. Lovely. And the other direction, other leg, pull it into the chest. Let it drop open. And twist. Great. And then I'm going to let you finish off with your open door, since I've been so nice tonight with the stretches. So kind, aren't I? Good. Right, and make sure, first of all, that you've got plenty of room around you. So swipe your arm. That's the one. Knee on knee, foot on foot, hand on hand. And then exhale as you spread your fingers and look towards the fingers as you open the door. Then open and round overhead to return. Open and round to return. And then round overhead first. Fabulous. Other side. Other side. Spread your fingers and open and close. And then open and round overhead to return. And then round overhead first and close. Fabulous. Well done. That definitely takes us to relaxation time. So get yourselves comfy and cozy and ready to relax. I think I was very kind there tonight, but I think you should feel good after that. So now we're just going to spend the next 5 minutes with wonderful deep breaths, which are equally as good for us as all the stretches, and then you should be able to go off and have a lovely relaxing evening. I'm dressed very dark tonight, aren't I? Okay, let's do it. I'm going to join in with you, taking the deep breaths. Start off by taking your deep breaths. Feeling your body with air. And feeling it rise. And then feeling your body fall as you exhale. Making the breaths deeper, holding them for 3 seconds at the top before exhaling. Finishing off with 5 more deep breaths. Excellent. Lovely. Reawaken your fingers and toes. You might be too cozy actually and might not want to move. Stay there. If you're all cozy, stay right there. But I shall turn us around, dangle like a ragdoll and slowly pull up. Brilliant. Big breath up and bend your knees down and brace to come up. And there you go. Fabulous. Well, if you feel like it, join me for Pure Core at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Really good to see you. Take care, everybody. Bye.